Hi, good afternoon. Welcome back to my channel, DLG Reppin. This is your host himself, your guy. Yes, I said it, DLG Reppin. And I'm going to be bringing you my preview of our Carabao Cup tie against Liverpool away again. Uh-oh. Yep. So ladies and gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, I'm going to be picking my formation, starting 11 in that formation, my 7th substitution, and let's see if we can get one over them this time. I think both sets of sides are going to field fairly weakened sides with Premier League games of importance. We need to get 3 points again, and this time Sheffield United are going to be the visitors at the Emirates. Liverpool have a game of their own, and I've forgotten who they're going to be playing. So without further ado, Liverpool v Arsenal, the preview. Now, if we allow Liverpool the possession, the domination of the ball, then who's to say their second team won't pick us off? Should I say? Yeah, who's to say their second team won't pick us off like what happened on Monday? For me, it's going to be a game of two halves, but who knows? But the team I would go with will be players who don't or won't be getting first team football. However, it's a Carabao Cup tie. If it's anything to do with last season's Carabao Cup meeting, then wow, what a thriller! I mean, for the neutrals, it was a treat. For both Liverpool and Arsenal supporters, it was not the best treat defensively. Not good. However, I'm going to pick my starting 11. In goal, I'm going to give a debut to Alex Ranarsson. I mean, he says he's good with his one-on-one, says he's commanding, and he says he's good with the ball at his feet. So I'm going to give him his debut. I'm going to go with a back four, and the reason for this is because I want to see what we would be like. I'm going to go with a 4-3-3 instead. So I'm going to go with Cedric Soares. Yeah, he deserves a run out. Excuse me. No, it's all right. He deserves a run out. Much more solid than Bellerin defensively, and he would have made an effort to make sure both Mane and Robertson would have to work to get their goals. However, definitely better than Bellerin offensively as well and defensively, because I think Bellerin he's so incompetent. With Suarez, he might not have the pace that Bellerin once had before, but he makes good runs, and he's the sort of guy that will support any winger that we have, whether it's Willian or Pepe. So I'm going to go with Cedric Soares. My centre half pairing. Oh, who could that be? Well, does Holding go again? Socrates is going. Mustafi's bound to go. You know what? I'm going to go with Mavropanos. He's back at the club. He was on loan at Nuremberg. And he's just sitting somewhere not doing anything really other than watching his teammates. Well, he's going to be called into duty on Thursday night, which is tomorrow. Should I say tomorrow night? So I'm going to go with Mavropanos, Konstantinos Mavropanos. Alongside him, I'm going to go with Gabriel. Now, for me, he's got to start. For me, he should have started on Thursday. But then again, do I go with Gabriel? Oh, I've got no choice, innit? No, Chambers is still injured. We're getting rid of two centre-halves. Oh, this is a difficult one. No. I'm going to go with William Saliba to make his Arsenal debut. I'm going to change that. And I'm going to go with William Saliba. I haven't seen enough in him in live matches, but I've seen clips of him on YouTube, and he has got good pace. He's athletic, strong in the air, and He has good positional sense defensively, so I'm going to go with William Saliba. I'm going to go with Gabriel as his centre-half pairing, and this is our future centre-half pairing for the next 5 to 7 years, maybe 8 years. Gabriel should have started, and I don't know why he never started. So I'm going to go with Gabriel. Left back, this is going to be a tough one. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go with Bukayo Saka, because Kolasinac is on his way to Leverkusen, and by the looks of things, I could have gone with Maitland-Niles, but I'm going to sit him down. So I'm going to go with Bukayo Saka just for him to get game time. So Bukayo Saka starts. Right, the three in the midfield. I would have gone with Torreira Holding, but he's on his way out. Wow, we haven't got much of a choice. Who can I go for in the midfield? This is where it's tricky. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna have to go with Granit Xhaka unless there's another holding midfield player that we can use. But I'm gonna go with Granit Xhaka. You know what? Instead of me going with Granit Xhaka, Ben Sheaf, I'm gonna go with him. You know, it's about time we give our youth opportunity. And Ben Sheaf, I mean, he'll be my sitting holding midfield player. He looks like he's comfortable on the ball. From what I've heard reports about him, he's dominantly strong in the air. Works as hard as any midfielder that we've got. So I've heard these reports about him, and it seems positive. So I'm gonna put him to his paces against Liverpool. So that's Ben Sheaf. I'm gonna go with Willock because he's got energy He's got a lot of energy with him. Going forward, going backwards. I mean, he scored a great goal last season, and not many Arsenal midfielders score from long range, and he did just that last season, and that's when he came on as a substitution. So he did all right that game. It's unlucky that he was on the losing side, but that's just penalty shootouts for you. I'm gonna go with Ceballos to start. Someone creative in the midfield, and he's a little bit creative, but he's a deep line midfield player, and I do like the look of him in that position, and I feel that he should have started against Liverpool on Monday, and he came on and he was our best player. It says it all about our performance overall. So Ceballos gets his start. All right, the front three, I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to go with Nicolas Pepe on the right. He's got a lot to prove this season. Prove that he is worth that value that we paid for him. And other than that, there's a lot of ability in him. It's just getting it out of him. And I think Arteta's the right man to get, the best out of him. On the left-hand side, I'm going to go with Reiss Nelson. I mean, there's talks of him going out on loan. But for me, in the last game, he played quite well against Leicester. And according to the reports, he's one of our better players and best performers. So Reiss Nelson goes again. Up front, Eddie Nketiah. It's a no-brainer for me. He works hard as any Arsenal player, chase down defenders, and he scores his goal like the fox in the box, and he enjoys being in the box. He definitely enjoys scoring goals. So Eddie Nketiah as an outlet. Right, the substitution bench. Well, I'm going to give Leno his night off, and I'm going to go with Matt Macy. Still waiting for his big moment. He has played in the Capital One Cup before against Norwich. He's a big goalkeeper for sure, but it's just proving more and more difficult for him to get into the first team. So he starts on the bench for me. Ainsley Maitland-Niles, he can start on the bench. Poor game against Liverpool, and he was poor against Leicester. He just starts on the bench for me. And we'll see what he can do if he does come on. This is so difficult. Centre half. Rob Holding, another guy who had a poor game. He can start on the bench for me. You know, he might make up for it by coming on. Well, I don't think he had too. I don't think he was poor, but I don't think he was. He definitely wasn't good. He was average at best, and his distribution of the ball was poor, especially under pressure. You know, he looked like he was under the cosh all the time. So Rob Holding starts on the bench. Someone in the midfield. Oh, this is difficult. I can't go for Torreira. I'm gonna have to go with Xhaka. Yeah, he can start in my midfield. He can start on the bench. He won't start this game necessarily, but I feel that he deserves a place on the bench. You know how he is. He's just got a cultured left foot, and he does track back to help the team out. But I don't see him defensively. He's so cautious as a mobile player. I don't think he's ever good enough to play for Arsenal, but that's my personal view. Substitute number 5. Wow. Oh, substitute number 5. I'll tell you what. Well, I'll tell you what substitute number 5 will be. El Neni. We haven't got much young players that's coming through, and maybe Arteta might not trust them for this particular fixture, because knowing that he wants Arsenal to do well. So Mohamed El Neni for the bench. Substitute number 6. Wow, this is going to be a tough one, yeah? Ooh, who can be number 6? Oh. I can't think of anyone as such. We might go over youngster. Emil Smith. He's not on loan. He can be substitute number 6. He did quite well while on loan at Huddersfield at the business end of last season, and he seems like a goal threat. So, you know, bring him on as a substitution. My last substitution would be Alexander Lacazette. Now, he could have had a hat-trick on any other Monday night, but he missed 2 gilt-edged chances after scoring one. He did score one in the first half, but he should have had 2 in the second half, and that would have been his hat-trick. However, he wasn't too bad in that Liverpool game, I suppose. But again, he was in a team that was not good enough to compete against Liverpool on Monday night. So he starts on my bench. So that's my starting 11 of my formation that is sorted out, which is the 4-3-3, and my 7 substitutions. If you got your own formation, starting 11 or 7 substitutions that you would go with, leave it in my comment section below. Smash the thumbs up, like button, and do remember to subscribe to my channel, which is DLG Reppin. That's myself. And yes, leave your comments as polite, as sensible as possible. And leave your views, or should I say, leave your views and your opinions as polite, as sensible as possible, and leave it in the comment section below. Yeah, remember to smash the thumbs up, like button, and smash that subscribe button for me. Left, right, and centre galore. Let's see the subscribe numbers rise up today. By the way, I help you by bringing you the latest context, and you help me by subscribing to this channel and making it grow. And thank you for your time. That's to the ladies, to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls. Thank you for your time, for listening. Thank you for your time for watching, and thank you for tuning in. I'll be back this evening. Stay blessed. I'm out of here for now. Latest. And again, good luck for Arsenal for tomorrow. Come on, you Gunners.